Shalawam, Israel. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Kakwadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalawam to the like out there doing this work of faith and labor of love and true sincerity. All right, I want to get into a brief lesson, just pertaining to, this captivity, this hell that we in, and just me thinking about it, man, and how the scriptures say, talk about us being soldiers, for YAHAWASHI and endure hardness as a good soldier, and how Apostle Gabar always get into, the definition of soldier and, talking about it, solo, and like more and more, every day I truly see how, man, this is a lonely mission, man, because, the only outlet that we truly have within this world is, when we pray, when we talking into the Most High, YAHAWASHI, of course, when we get up with brothers and stuff like that. But other than that, man, it's you against the world, man. Hey, Nick, Tupac had it right, man. It's me against the world, man. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how it is, man. It's us, the hopeful elect against the world, man. And, so many different things that we see, the things that we can relate through the wisdom, through the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of YAHAWASHI unto our people. And regardless of what, they just can't see it. They don't have those standards, those morals, that the elect have, man. And in the book of Colossians 3:12, it talks about as the elect, we got to put on, and it talks about the different characteristics that we have to put on, talk about meekness, humbleness, charity, love, different things like that. So the elect are going to put on certain characteristics about themselves. The elect is going to have certain characteristics about themselves, and their morals are going to make them stand out from the rest of the world. Because what always separated us from the other nations, of course, the covenant that the Lord made, what is but what? Our laws, statutes, and commandments. And through our laws, statutes, and commandments, we have morals, man. Stuff that the other nations don't have, stuff that 2/3 of our people in this wicked society, in this wicked kingdom don't have, man. They don't have morals, man. When you look at the world today, everything is fucked up, man. Under the hands of the so-called white man, Esau, the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. If not, who and where is he, man? And people following all of Esau's trends and thinking that this is what life is supposed to be, and it's nothing but grievousness unto us, to have to serve this captivity, man. And every day where we have to be, subject to payments, as it talks about in the scriptures, in the book of Baruch, how we're subject to payments, man. Baruch 3:8, we're subject to women ruling over us, man. You may have whether if it's, you got your brother that's on child support, or whether you might have a woman as your boss, you know what I'm saying? Or, an older woman and somebody in your family, trying to act like they your mother, or like you don't know what you're doing, and different things like this, man. Man, it's so many different things that we go through within this captivity, man. And this shit is truly sickening, man. And that's why we got to constantly pray unto YAHAWASHI for deliverance, for the destruction of the wicked, and just to keep us, afloat and build us up more with faith day by day, that we hate this world even more, man. And the more, I realize, like, when you try to put off like certain sufferings or certain things that you might have to go through, all you're doing is prolonging your suffering. So when the Most High YAHAWASHI send you through something, or you might have to remove somebody from your life, or whatever the case may be, as in the scripture said, if thy left or right hand offend thee, cut it off. So if it's different things in your life, man, you just try to prolong it, it's only going to cause you more pain and suffering, because the rest of the people that are around you, what, family members, friends, or your woman, or whoever it may be, your moms, uncles, aunts, your brothers, whoever it may be, they just not going to fucking understand, man. They just not going to understand, regardless of how much we talk, we try to explain to them. It's going to fall on deaf ears, man. And what the Lord say, cast not thy pearls unto swine, man. So why waste time on a nigga, man? Why waste time on an ignorant piece of shit, man? That's what majority of our people are, man. They're ignorant pieces of shit. And they just don't give a fuck, man, about nothing, man. So why should we waste our time with these people? Why should we waste our energy and our breath, you know, to try to help these goddamn people? You know? For what? It's nothing but a waste of fucking time, man. And it just makes you just that much more mad. The scriptures say what? Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, man. And I know all brothers can attest, man. I'm fucking sick of this fucking place, man. Day in and day out, man. And we don't get no breaks, man. I ain't talking about breaks from the truth. I'm talking about as far as Satan being on your ass, man. It's a constant thing, man. It's constant. It's going to continue until we get the hell up out of here, man. You know? And also, you know, going back to the point of what I was saying about as far as, you know, you're only prolonging your suffering, is because, like, the Most High wants to show you something. The Most High wants to show us certain things. And we, you know, of course, and naturally, nobody wants to go through the extreme hardship that they may have to go through, you know, but sometimes the Most High just has to send us through those things, man. Now, we want to learn by example, by reading through the scriptures, by, you know, getting wisdom from another brother or elder or something like that. But sometimes the Lord is like, okay, cool. I see you seeking unto wise counsel. I see you doing this. I see you doing that. But this is not enough. I need you to truly learn this. I need you to go through this. I need you to put you through this so you can truly have that understanding, man. You know? And how, you know, Apostle of Ramlab always bring out the fact that, I believe, you know, High Priest Ariel used to say that, well, we had to learn wickedness in order to appreciate righteousness, or something to that effect, you know. And sometimes it's just truly not enough, or the Most High sees it as it's not enough for us just to have the knowledge about certain situations, you know, or to get the wisdom from other people, but to actually go through them. That way we have that experience. That way we know the depths of it. Because a lot of times we may think that we know something, but until you truly go through it, man, then that's when you can say, I know this situation. I know this type of thing wholeheartedly. We may have understanding of certain things, you know, but that understanding thoroughly seeps in when you go through hardships, man. You know, whether you had to spend time being homeless, or whether you're on the brink of being homeless, whether you lose your job, whether, you know what I'm saying, take kids away from you, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different obstacles that brothers, you know what I'm saying, suffer through, go through, but we got to bear that because this is all a part of our cross, man, and it sucks, you know, but hey, we know that it's all to the good, because if we continue to endure and we continue to go through the suffering, we may be considered walking L's in this life. But Lord willing, in the kingdom, according to Daniel's 12:3, we're going to shine bright as the stars forever, even forever and ever, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're looking forward to, man. Because there's truly nothing within this kingdom or this society for us, man. And you know, I see this more and more day in and day out, man. You try to make certain sacrifices to do certain things, and it all fucking comes to naught, man. Satan always got something up on you, regardless of how you try to maneuver or try to make certain situations better. You know what I'm saying? Just to get a little bit of breathing room. Hey, the Lord, like, man, hey, you're bred here to suffer. You're bred here to be a man of the Lord. You're bred here to be my prophet. I got to take you through the fucking ringer, man. You know what I'm saying? And once again, and the more I go through things, the more I can truly appreciate the Lord, man. Because, hey, man, you know, brothers truly go through hell, you know, and some things, but, you know, according to the scripture, the Most High said, you know, it says that the Most High won't give us nothing, you know, that we can't handle. And, you know, every brother has their own cross to bear. So whatever each individual brother is going through, you know what I'm saying, you can make it through. Why? Because the Most High got his strength upon you. And the Most High sent you through this because he know that you can make it through. It's just how you deal with those situations once they come across your path, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. It's how you deal in a moment, because in this truth, all we have is moments. You make the wrong move in any given moment, and that can cost you your life. It can cost you your salvation. It can cost you everything, man. So we got to do our best to move wisely and just know the hell and the afflictions that we go through. It's a true, bitter, sweet sorrow, suffering within itself. But it's supposed to purify our minds and our spirits, man, for us to look forward towards that salvation of YAHAWASHI and to truly have the lessons of life, you know, that we supposed to. That way we can truly appreciate the kingdom, Lord willing, we make it, man. You know, so you know, with that, you know, just was a little vent, but you know, I hope the segment was edifying, you know, and I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Ba'ashim Yahawashi, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, and shalawam to elect out there doing his work of faith and labor of love and true sincerity. Shalawam.